Welcome to Ital is Vital, your natural health and wellness stop. Hi guys, thank you for stopping by to share with Julie today. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today, guys. In this video, I wanted to touch on a story that I saw. Actually, it has been around since about 2 weeks now. This story had surfaced. It's a little bit less than 2 weeks, but it's the story of a teenage boy that was left blind and deaf after living off crisp chips and white bread for an extended period of time. Apparently, this child avoided eating fruits and vegetables since primary school because he did not like the texture of those foods. As a result of that, he has lost vision and he has lost sight because he is severely nutrient deficient. They regarded it as being too late to reverse his condition, and as noted, as a result of his diet, he lacked the necessary nutrients that were needed for good health. As a result of his poor diet, he wasn't getting the nutrients that he needed, and he was very much malnourished. And so the reason for pointing out this story is because oftentimes we have children who they are quote unquote fussy eaters. They don't like certain foods, they don't want certain foods, and then we play into that. We give them the foods they want, even though we know that these don't have the nutrients that they need in order to grow, in order to be healthy human beings. They're not getting the nutrients from the foods. And as parents, we have to be careful that we don't play into this, because parents and guardians have to be vigilant. Find ways and means of getting your child to introduce different foods into their diet. And then there comes a time when you have to be strict. You have to be strict because look at this situation. This child lost sight, lost hearing, and using natural means, it would be able to reverse this to a large extent, even if not totally, but he could make drastic improvement. But given how things are today and going along the medical route that his parents would be going along, he would be living in a world now where he's just considered permanently blind, permanently deaf, and that is unfortunate at only 17 years old. Sometimes we have to be a little bit strict for the greater good. So when we have children who refuse to eat the healthier options and they want the chips, they want the crisps, they want the bread, they want the sausages and so forth, we have to find ways and means to break this cycle. It is our responsibilities as parents and guardians to ensure that they do get a balanced diet. And sometimes you have to just put your foot down. Initially, sometimes they may not want certain things, but the great thing about our taste buds and our likes is that it changes over time. Sometimes parents and guardians just have to put their foot down in order to ensure that the child is eating the foods that they need to eat to get the nutrients that they need. And don't forget, the herbs are there to help. The herbs are more nutrient dense than a lot of the foods that we eat. So we use the herbs, we incorporate them in the diet, in your smoothies, in your juices, in order to ensure that the level of nutrient increases. And so I just thought I would share this story with you guys, and just to say, be careful with your children and what they eat, because I'm sure no one would want their 17-year-old child to be blind and deaf as a result of malnutrition or poor diet. So anyway guys, I hope you found this useful. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Ta-ta!